Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from Wisdom Seekers. If you want a reading, please go to Facebook Wisdom Seekers or Instagram. I guess you can get me there because honestly, my website's down and it's been down for weeks. So it may or may not be going up in the next little while. It depends on factors. So we are here today with Maddie's mindful meditation, and give me your name.
Mystic Moon Mama.
Mystic Moon Mama. I remember the Moon Mama part. And we're here again. We're going to chit chat because we enjoy chit chatting and we get a lot of information out. Plus, Maddie's going to do a meditation. We might pull her back for the 20th too, because we're going to talk about the annular um, eclipse, but that day is the annular eclipse. And the 19th for us here in Salmon Arm in BC. But where is it, Maddie? Where's the annular eclipse this time?
I don't know.
Isn't
In
it down? It
Australia,
looks like it's down in Australia, isn't it?
Australia, I think in Perth. It says that you can see it from the Perth Observatory. So,
And it's an interesting one because it's a hybrid, and there's like maybe 10 in a century.
huh.
It's very unusual, and it's a full eclipse down in Australia, and it's an annular eclipse for the rest of us. So we should be able to see it up here in Canada.
Yeah, it did
At
say,
least
but it's early, so like
it's yeah,
the sun is still going to be up.
yeah. But the thing, oh, okay, that doesn't, yeah, because for there it's tomorrow in Australia.
Hmm. Yeah, they said it would be like at 6:30 at night or something, and our sun is still up. So,
We can sometimes see things though in this because I remember seeing the moon in the middle of the day.
oh yeah, I can see the moon. I have better pictures of the moon in the middle of the day than I do at night.
So we might be able to see it, but spiritually speaking, it has some really interesting spirituality behind it because the moon, well, if it's annular and a full eclipse, that means more of the earth will be in shadow than usual. That's interesting. And you were saying that with the shadow, it takes because the moon is the emotions and the subconscious that we can. What did you say?
I don't remember.
Okay, basically, what I understand it was that because the moon is in puts the earth in shadow, and it's all about the subconscious. I think in this case it's the superconscious rather than subconscious. That a lot of emotions can be taken
Right.
away,
Cleared. You can clear out the emotions that we
and
are holding, that we have been holding in. It's going to be a very good time to release all of that.
and which means you want to replace it with something positive because the universe, nature abhors a vacuum. So make sure that you pull in fresh, clean energy to replace all that you're getting rid of. You don't have to replace it with positive energy, uh, ideas, emotions. That you can do as you do on time, but fill it up with positive energy, right?
Right.
Natural energy. And I think personally that in this case, because he said it's also more outside of our self energy than inside of our self energy.
Yes.
So again, that's why I think it's the super conscious rather than the
It's outside. Don't
subconscious.
you think it's inside? If it's our emotions and everything, don't you think that that energy should be inside?
That's what they were saying, that it was outside of ourselves, that it's hang on, change to seek change and usher in evolution. It will bring in new evolution. I can't remember. I've been between too much.
Well, I've got right here. It's eclipses are harbingers of change. They usher in evolution.
Yeah,
This full moon, the lunar eclipse. Oh, this is not the right one.
but
This
but
one's
it
this
but
one's
it.
for November 8th.
Oh, cool. Is that this year too?
Well, I just what
It
the
might be actually.
I just asked for
Okay,
the
here
significance of a lunar eclipse, and it brought
yeah.
this.
Okay, this it instigates external rather than internal change and signifies new beginnings. So this is we are in a we've already prophesied that 23 was awakening. And there are a lot of people awakening and becoming more of what they are, the true truth of ourselves. But with this an external change, well, it would happen on the physical or our change ourselves out externally, which means things could, if you're in a business, things could be radically shifted. It also would be on a world level. And then again, of course, because as above, so below, it would be on a higher spiritual level. And I find personally, I find that this higher spiritual level shifts faster, sooner than the personal level, and the world level is the last to shift.
Hmm.
So it might be that we see things topple on around. Well, you said it has a shadow of 3 months, right? So
Yes.
from the 20th to April, May, June, July, there's a we might see countries topple, like Sri Lanka, is it that went under?
Hmm.
Isn't that it was it Sri Lanka that where they had the famine and they just toppled the government?
Honestly, I'm very bad. I don't listen to the news. I don't watch the news. I don't read the news. I was saying yesterday to somebody that I really have nothing. I don't know anything that's going on out in the world because I don't listen to anything. And I've taken all the news stuff off my Facebook, off my phone. Um, I just listening to Cry On and stuff like that. They say don't listen to the news because you get sucked into the fear. So I'm just not
Yeah,
listening.
and
Not
I
listening
agree.
to any of it.
I agree. Don't get sucked into the fear
Yeah,
because ultimately there's no choice. We're going to come out the other side into the golden age.
yeah.
It's already been accomplished. We just have to work through it. But at the same time, I find that I like to know what's going on so that I can be part of the groundswell when it happens.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I do have friends that send me stuff on Messenger and
Mhm.
post stuff. So I do know some things that are going on, but I don't know enough to let myself get sucked into the fear.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. But like what happened in the Netherlands, where the farmers basically became the majority because they are fighting back against that which most 99%, 90% of people don't want.
Yeah.
So I think
Well, and look at here in our own little country. This,
maybe not because they're passing Bill C-11.
I know, but the CEO, the president, the something else of Trudeau's,
They all quit.
they all walked away because they see a sinking ship coming up.
And they couldn't send that money back to where it once came from.
Mm.
I didn't think they
So I
would.
thought that was quite interesting that they all walked out.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's more to the story than we've read.
Well,
Pretty.
it was on the news today, so
Yeah, no, it's all
I
over
was
my,
told.
it's all
I
over.
was told it was on the news today. I
Yeah,
didn't watch
it's all over my feed.
it. Mm.
And
Well,
like
there again, somebody sent that to me in Messenger, so
yeah,
that's
I,
how
I
I know.
yeah, I'm pretty certain there's more to the story than what we're being told, and I'm okay with that.
Hmm.
So I do
But yes, so and yes, things are going to start toppling with countries, and
yeah,
more stuff like this is going to because I think people are
it's not
just
sustainable as it is.
no.
I mean, people are people. They're not numbers. And we need to look at people as human beings and valuable. But I
Mhm.
do predict that we're going to have an election this year.
I hope so.
So do I. And not that I want, not that I love elections, because I don't, but we need an election. So so I think what this eclipse is going to do is pull out of us, pull out of the world level, things that we didn't know. Well,
Right.
that we might have known, but most people didn't know.
So I do have a good, oh, a rare hybrid eclipse. Look at that. Okay, so I did find out some more information on the eclipse for
Oh,
this, for the April 2023 one.
okay, cool.
So it says the new moon solar eclipse on April 19th, 20th, 2023 is the first eclipse we have had in Aries since 2015, kickstarting a new cycle of eclipses that will continue to unfold until March 2025.
Well, Aries is the warrior, right?
Yeah.
Oh, joy.
And it says the Aries new moon solar eclipse activates a gateway to a new reality. Doors will open, bringing new opportunities and new pathways. Some of these opportunities may come as a surprise, but others may be things that we have been working towards for some time. The supercharged energy behind this eclipse will thin the veil,
Again,
increase,
it's almost gone, which is cool. I like it.
increasing our sensitivity, creativity, and intuition. With Aries energy also strong, this is our opportunity to find our courage to become the leader or spirit guide of our own lives. As
Which
the
is
eclipse,
which is that's also been prophesized by some of the major leading channels. And that's what happened on Heaven's Gate. We are supposed to accept the mantle of our higher selves. And I've been working with people to do that. And every time it comes in, they go, wow, it's itchy, it's tickly, it's really cool. But eventually, what will happen is the question and the answer will be simultaneous.
hmm,
So go ahead and finish, because, but
uh,
this is, I can verify that that's what's happening.
right. It says, as the eclipse energies flow, use them to set intentions, visualize your desired outcome, look at things in a new way, and stay open to the abundance of the universe. So, all the hardships that people have been going through will be coming to an end. This
I
is a
think
high energy time that will guide us to the next chapter of our soul's journey. Now let's take a deeper dive into the energies and the astrology behind us. So, a rare hybrid eclipse, journey between two worlds. The Aries new moon solar eclipse is a hybrid between an annual my mouth is not working. Annular eclipse where
that's
you
not a
can
word we
see
use often.
where you can see a ring of fire around the sun, and a total eclipse where the sun is completely blocked. Hybrid eclipses are incredibly rare and can suggest a transition or perhaps a shift between two worlds. So I guess that's where the veil, thinning of the veil comes in again.
And also when you have a full eclipse, it gives around when it's in full on, there looks like there's a bird, and that's where the phoenix came from.
Oh, that's right too. We were talking about this once before, I think.
Yeah, because we did, yes. But it's for me, that's always something that's rather exciting, because the
Mm-hmm.
phoenix is rebirth, right?
Yeah,
Rebirth out of fire. Well,
Phoenix is rising.
well, we certainly have been on fire on earth, right?
Yeah.
Spiritually speaking, energetically speaking, people have been
Huh.
burning
Aries
up their karma.
isn't that funny? Aries is a fire sign, and the
Uh-huh.
element of fire, which lives within us and gives us all strength, courage, passion, and determination.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back because I skipped over a little bit. Hybrid eclipses are incredibly rare that can suggest a transition or perhaps a shift between two worlds. I just did that. just as the eclipse moves from total annular, perhaps something in our lives is preparing to shift too.
I think so.
Falling, falling in the sign of Aries, this is the second lunar cycle in a row to begin in this fire sign. The first was back on March 21st when we experienced the Aries new moon. Having two powerful lunar cycles back to back in Aries indicates an intensity building around Aries themes. So
Well, I
Aries
think
is
it is. I can attest because of the people I work with that people are burning up old karma fast, and it's not comfortable. People forget to ask for ease and grace, and always ask for ease and grace.
yeah, I forget to do that all the time.
Yeah, I know most people do.
And I pay for it.
Well,
I,
yeah, most people get into it and it hurts so much that they forget that they don't have to always be in pain. So ease and grace, men and ladies.
says Aries is a fire sign, and the element of fire which lives within all of us gives us strength, courage, passion, and determination. When it burns too strong, however, the element of fire can lead to anger, attacks, destruction, and being too impulsive or ego driven. Balancing our own inner fire may be a theme around this eclipse. We may feel the Aries energy pushing us to stand up for ourselves, leap into the new, and find the confidence to enter the new doors that are opening for us. But we may also find ourselves needing to bring it back, tame our egos, take responsibility for any distraction, and reconsider the voice in our hearts. And that's pretty hard for people to
That's something
admit to.
that's the ego part that has a hard time. But if they can, again, calm the mind and bring the question into the heart or the answer into the heart, then go to the mind to get the attention or direction. That's how it works best. And but I think one of the things that's most important right now is for people who are empathic to figure out that you don't have to own other people's emotions. And I find that right now people are having trouble with other people's emotions.
Yeah, I think when your inner fire needs to be fanned or tamed, this eclipse will be your guide, helping you to cross into the new state of being or perhaps even a new reality. The transition that unfolds under this hybrid eclipse will be mirrored within, so pay attention to how you are being guided to move. The Aries solar eclipse at the highly karmic 29th degree. So you're going into a little bit of astrology here. The April solar,
karmic, though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this is going to be a lot of.
I think we're burning off a lot of karma.
Yeah, yes, yes. Our karma's coming to an end.
It's timed for it to come to an end too.
So it says the solar eclipse falls at 29 degrees of Aries, the zodiac's final degree. The final degree of any zodiac sign is considered a highly charged and karmic point and is known as the. What the heck did I just do?
It just flipped on you, did it?
Oh, okay, sorry. What's going on here?
It's karma. It's just karma, you know.
Okay, I've already read that. Oh, here we are. Okay, back to. What? Sorry. Okay. The final degree of any zodiac sign is considered a highly charged and karmic point and is known as the anaretic degree.
No,
Anaretic.
I don't know. How does that go? I don't know.
Having such a powerful eclipse on this highly charged point indicates a karmic event or destiny that is unfolding. It also indicates something coming to a point of closure, leaving space for the new to emerge. So this is why, as we were just saying, is our karma is going to be coming to an end. Anything that's old and stale and stagnant and not for our highest good that will help us on our path is going to be gone.
Yeah, I agree. And you have something happening that's an ending and after the 20th too, which has a lot of destiny in it. So I think that
You
that's
know,
going to be a powerful event.
yes. Well, I'm kind of excited to see how she's going to show up.
Well, right now she's in dancing dress, like a belly dancer with lots of skirts and things, and she's just having a blast. And she's going, "Go, mama, go, mama."
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a tough few weeks.
And
Having
this
such a
would be a rough. This would be horribly rough right now.
Yeah.
But we
Well, I
we
said I'll be well, even the end of the month. I said I'll be happy when April is over, but then there's Mother's Day. That's going to be a hard day.
yeah, just ignore it. I do.
Yeah. Well, I might be alone for it, so I'll
That
be
might be
able.
fun.
I'm thinking it'll probably be the best.
Hurry out, you can grab your grandkids and do something.
Yeah, I could do that if they're not with their other grandma.
Yeah, that's true.
So, anyways, having such powerful eclipse on this highly charged point indicates a karmic event or destiny that is unfolding. It also indicates something coming to a point of closure, leaving space. I just read that. Eclipses have long been known for bringing fated or karmic events, but this April eclipse seems especially connected to the divine realms. The 29th degree is also considered a point of highest consciousness where we are able
That
to,
really fits in with the Heaven's Cross that we talked about a couple of weeks
yeah,
ago, doesn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of all kind of just falling into place, it seems.
And Lee
Uh,
Harris said that April is bringing in a lot more light.
yes.
When you bring in light, people who haven't done their work, they're going to hurt, unfortunately. And so we're here. I mean,
Yes, if you need help, get in touch with Elijah.
well,
He's
even
well,
you've done a lot of work too. You can help others too.
well, I probably could.
It's
Uh,
probably all hands on deck, basically.
yeah, yeah, I guess, hey.
Yeah.
It says the 29th degree is also considered a point of the highest consciousness where we are able to integrate all of the lessons of that zodiac sign and operate from its highest expression. At its highest expression, Aries invites confidence, courage, passion, and the right balance of leadership. See where you can create some space to welcome these themes into your life under the eclipse. Um,
It's pretty comprehensive.
yeah, well, there's still more. So I mean, well, there's not that much more, but there is still a little bit more. And they're talking about taking a look at the cosmic influences will be imprinting on the vibration of this eclipse. Vesta, the goddess asteroid of hearth and fire, is active under this eclipse. Vesta may activate things within the home for us or may guide us to reflect on how we can feel more at home, regardless of our external surroundings.
Or maybe it means that it's time for us to bring our power back into the homes rather than giving it away.
Right. That.
Yeah,
Then we've got Humia. Humia,
don't know
the,
that one.
the Hawaiian goddess of fertility.
Oh, okay.
She has a softer influence here, but adds to the highly creative energy that this eclipse already holds. Humia has the gift of being able to give birth using multiple parts of her body. Oh, I've read this someplace before. She can give out of her fingers, her paws, her toes. Doesn't
That'd
necessarily
be
have.
a lot easier than the way we do it.
No kidding.
Mm.
Um, she is the ultimate creator, and all of us can connect and tune into her vibrations to enhance our creativity, our reproductive health, and our manifestation efforts. Then we have
Is she a goddess? She's a Hawaiian goddess. Does she go back to the Mu?
to the what?
Mu? Is it that's okay? Mu might be pre.
It doesn't really say. Then it just goes into Eris, the goddess of discord and strife, is aligned with Jupiter at this time, adding to the eclipse energies. Well, that makes sense.
Of course,
Whoa,
of course, we have to have destruction. We have to let things go before we can allow new in.
right.
Because we always have to pay, there's always a price. It doesn't matter what. There's always a price for new bright energy.
Isn't that the truth? The
Yeah.
presence of Eris and Jupiter together does indicate some volatility, but it does seem to be well balanced with the other cosmic forces. Remember, when Eris is concerned, she brings discord and strife because she knows that a better way can be achieved.
Well, chaos, right? The theory of chaos is that when we go into free fall or chaos, you can't predict what's going to happen. But when it lands, it's in a stronger, more stable position than it was prior.
Hmm. So
So
it says she wants to stir up the status quo so we can question things and ultimately find a new way to greater harmony.
I wonder how many people will actually do the questioning and the is this a good way?
Probably not too many because how many people are really aware of doing this, right? Hopefully now with us saying this here out there, there'll be more people that will be aware of it and they will do that.
Well, a lot anybody that watches us is probably aware anyhow. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the greater
Mm,
populace. Some people are just waking up,
yeah.
and if they find us, that's great. If they don't, what? How do they manage this?
Well,
Because
they
we can't
probably,
reach out to them; they have to reach out to us.
I was going to say, they probably are not going to maneuver too well through it.
Yeah, and and that's the thing. But some people are lucky, and they just automatically follow what feels right. And I'm hoping there's a lot of people out there like that.
Hmm.
Whatever. I think for people who are like you and I and on the spiritual journey, if we can serve, then let us serve. But but people who can't, they're going to go under a few times.
Yeah.
So that's why I say we're here, all hands on deck. But what can you do, right?
Then we have Pluto,
Oh, that will be the tough one.
the planet of death and rebirth, is also triggered under the solar eclipse.
Yeah.
While Pluto does not rule over the process of transformation from death to rebirth, it does feel like the energy of the rebirth will be highlighted here more strongly. Pluto's presence, coupled with the potent solar eclipse, can help to bring never imagined opportunities and awakenings that help us to completely rebirth and transform into a higher version of ourselves. So things can come at you quick.
Yep. And they're probably going to smack you in the teeth.
Well, it could. I've heard that it can be good things. It could be bad things.
But
Whatever is
it
coming, though, it's going to be fast and it will slap you in the face.
yeah, the thing about good doesn't mean that we accept it with ease and grace. Even with its wonderful, we hang on to that which is old because
Because it's
we're
comfortable.
we because it's comfortable. We ask for change, we get change, and we go, oh no. But really drop it and run into it. Get to the other side is so much easier there.
That's true. So we have the eclipse portal.
There's a
This
portal on top of this. Where's it coming from? Where's it going to? That's
The Aries new moon solar eclipse is laying the foundation for a new pathway to emerge. It is ripe with fertile, creative energy that we can use to shape and fashion to the next chapter of our lives. You are a co-creator of the universe, so use this power and work with the eclipse by exploring manifestation work and setting intentions. Keep your vibration lifted and remember that all things are possible, especially when you step up and become the leader of your life. If you want to dive deeper into understanding what the Aries eclipse may stir in your life, look at what house Aries falls in your natal chart. as those house themes can be intensified during this period.
And you can
Because,
find those by going online and getting those
yeah,
free,
you can download one. I
and
think you just have to Google natal chart and it will bring it.
they give you those for free.
Yeah.
If you can read them, that's wonderful.
Well, there's that too, right? You can also reflect on what's happening in your life during the last Aries Libra eclipse cycle, which was from October 13th, October 2013 to September 2015.
Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I don't.
Well, I don't really, but I do remember 2013 and what happened in 2013.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you remember the emotions and stuff?
No,
Yeah, and
no.
I don't write a journal or anything.
Oh, I could probably go back on my journal.
Okay,
No, I don't think I
that
went
was
back
a
that
big
far.
year for you, wasn't it?
I didn't go back that far when I only started journaling, I think in 2018 or something.
Yeah.
It says it is not the same events that will happen again. However, you may find yourself exploring similar themes or graduating to the next lesson of whatever came up for you. So for 2013, for me, that would have been the beginning of my spiritual path.
So it means it's going to intensify. Oh joy.
Woo, I'm so excited. I just can't wait.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I guess I've been doing this Wisdom Seekers for at least that long, so I'm ready for it to intensify to go up to another level.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Like
I said I was pulled out my journal, pulled out one of my journals because I'm everybody and everything's telling me to start journaling again, even though I really don't want to, but I will.
I
And
never
the
did,
page that I opened it up to was my very first meditation that I did on Wisdom Seekers.
which is really cool.
Yeah,
That's a huge sign, by the way.
yeah, and I had 209 views. Like I'm thinking 209 views.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
yeah, but that's because Facebook and YouTube, they throttle us down, right?
Yes.
If we paid money for to them, then they would be very happy to have us. But
Right. 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 Right.
I am doing the shorts that they like, 6, 7 minutes, 5, 6, 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Hopefully that will
Appease them.
appease them a little bit. And I sit here every day and do that daily and I grumble, grumble, grumble. Remember.
I enjoy them.
Well, that's good. I finally got to the point where I said, I am not going to do what's going to happen for people. I'm going to do the spiritual stuff because that's all I'm really interested in. And it's not so bad anymore.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
good.
mind doing it now,
That's good.
except that I have problems trying to switch it back and forth and everything.
Mm,
That's because my computer needs to go in to the doctor and be fixed.
yeah. So it says the partner to this is just the last little paragraph. The partner to this eclipse will be the Scorpio lunar eclipse on May 5th. As,
Scorpio.
as we journey through these two eclipses, we can feel out of sorts, emotionally scattered.
Really? Never
So be
noticed.
gentle with yourself and others during this period.
I don't always be gentle with yourself. Always be careful and always be sweet. Scorpio will flay you to the bones because Scorpio accepts no
Takes no prisoners.
takes no prisoners. And you don't get out of Scorpio alive.
It says, enter this Aries eclipse, know you have added power to set intentions, seek opportunities, take that leap of faith, and put yourself out there.
And then there's
Allow your true authentic, allow your true authentic self to shine.
you're right. And be
And
careful what you ask for.
opportunities will flow your way.
Right.
Eclipse
And
blessings to you. So that's the end of that.
yeah. But the thing they say, set intentions. I have problems with that
Me too.
because intentions are limiting. And do you want to limit yourself? And I
I
keep
don't, you know
saying,
what I,
okay, you know what direction you're going. Say
you know what,
tell know what directions you're going, but open end it.
well, what I said last night when I was in my bath was, I'm not setting any more intentions. I'm done setting intentions.
Right.
You want to give me something? You give it to me.
That's exactly it. And that's go with the flow. That's what I keep telling people. Go with the flow. And the
Well,
flow
it's
might
just
if
you
the
set
flow
intentions and then they don't happen and then you get disappointed. Then you start losing faith in the universe, is
right.
what I'm finding because I have set many intentions and it just seems like the universe is just shitting on me all the time. So now I just said, you know what? No more intentions. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
You want to give me something good? I will gladly accept it.
right. And I agree totally with that. Because we set intentions and we think, okay, 3 months from now, this is going to happen.
Yes.
And then you turn around 3 years later and you've got it. When did it happen? I missed it. Or it's so
Well,
wonderful you don't miss it, but
for me, it's listening to like your manifestations and supposed in 3 months it'll happen and then I listen to some of my astrology and tarot cards and readings off YouTube and everybody's like, oh, and it's consistent with everybody
it
that
usually is.
something great is going to happen on this day or in this week. Put your manifestations out there, believe to your core. And I do that and I can feel it, and then nothing
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, because somehow or other we've grown or we've changed our vision. And I
Mm,
always tell people, if there's a bright shiny door over there, go try it. Go open it up, see what it is.
right.
Because you don't want, we've set intentions, we've already lived it. And with we've already lived it, why do we want to
Well,
go there?
and that's what they say, visualize it to the point that you are living it, that
Uh-huh.
you
And
have it already.
I
And I
understand
do
that.
that all the time. But
But then you've already done it. You don't need it. So the universe goes, why would I give you that? You already know how it feels. That's why I say open ended.
oh, no, I don't.
Yeah. And that's the truth. True, right? Uh, there is so much more to life than we recognize. But an intent, set intentions. Well, I have a vague intentions. I would like wisdom seekers to do do more do more for people, to extend or become better for people. But that means me as well as my readers, not just people who watch us.
Right.
So, and there's a whole bunch of things that have been in the works. And I'm going, do I really want that? Because I'm getting old and it's a little harder I don't have the energy to do these things, but
Right.
it would be so much fun. And, it's that far away from manifesting, but I'm going, do I have the energy anymore? If it happened 5 years ago, I would have been all over it.
Yeah. Well,
But
that's kind of like me with my meditation retreat now. I think I don't know if I would have the energy to do it.
yeah, and well, you should be. You're
When,
younger than me. You've got a few more
well,
years,
I probably would have the energy to do it. I mean, and
but
it's
you want
still
to have a part. You
still
don't
in my
want to.
mind.
You want to have a partner though to shoulder some of the
Well, that would probably help.
a lot, yeah. And so you basically set intentions with the best outcome. It's kind of a cop out, but I don't know another way of doing it.
Right.
And this this set an intention, set what is it? Abundance. Well, set abundance, but set a global abundance, not just money. It's more fun with money's easy because then you can go buy what you want. But sometimes it's good for other people to give you what you need because it benefits them to be able to help you.
That's true.
And so again, look outside the box. Don't put blinkers on. Stand back and be the third person observer, and might see that, hey, I never saw that before. That looks like fun. Why don't I try that? And it might be totally different from being meditator, but it could be that you're a healer and you go in and you have a 9 to 5 healing job, which would suit you fine, where a meditation is 24/7, right?
Right.
So things might be coming your way, same energy, different reality. And you've got things lit up, so I'm going to bow out of here. Thank you very much, Maddie. That's awesome. And I love your hair. Great.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
And
we stepped out. We got bored and we dyed it red.
but it's bright and shiny and happy. Okay, namaste, namasko. Oh, I have to tell you, yesterday I had a reading. The woman at the end says, I understand namaste. It's the God in you honors the God in me, sort of thing. But what does masko mean? I said, it's a joke. I just mean I must go.
Now I'm staying. Now I'm going.
But it made me laugh. It made my night. Bye.
I'll talk to you after.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, just give everybody a smudge, clear any energies. Ask our angels and guides to please join us. All right. So I would like you to find a comfortable position. Relax each muscle as you sink into your seat. Feel your body soften. Take in a deep breath. As you exhale, allow your breath to release with a sigh, relaxing your body a little more, releasing any tension. Feel your shoulders drop. Take in a few more deep breaths, sinking further into your seat. Visualize your forehead. Is it tense or relaxed? Soften your forehead, going down around your eyes, your cheeks. Your jaw gently falls open. You are feeling so comfortable. This relaxation goes through the rest of your body, down your arms, into each finger. And you can see anything that's not for your highest good flow out through your fingertips. Your chest and upper back relax and sink even further into your seat. Down your stomach, your abdomen, down into your legs. The more you can see the tension or anything being pushed down through the rest of your body. Take in one last deep breath, and on your exhale, visualize the last of the tension leaving your body, going out through your toes. You are so relaxed, so comfortable. I want you to look to the middle of your forehead. You see yourself walking into a room of complete darkness, taking each step slowly. As your eyes get used to the dark, you see a small glimpse of light. And you start walking towards that faint light, not knowing what each step will bring, but having that gut feeling that everything will be fine. Giving you a feeling that behind that door is more than you could ever imagine. The closer you get, the brighter the light becomes. You finally reach the door. You grasp the doorknob and turn the handle, opening the door very slowly. When you get the door open, you are met with a vision of beauty. An angel is standing in front of you. She is unlike anyone you have ever seen. Her eyes are the most intense blue. They draw you into them. Her hair is long and a heavenly golden color. It looks like silk glistening in the light. She slowly puts out her hand, and you put your hand in hers. In that instant, you can feel a surge of energy roll through you, of joy and love going through your body. You feel her energy go through you from the top of your head. You can see this beautiful golden light go down through you. You are completely covered in this light. You can feel the energy from this angel enter every part of your being, going into every pore, running through your blood, into every organ, every atom, every molecule. You are feeling so much love. You gaze up to look at her. She has such a gentle smile, making you feel so calm and at ease, relaxed and free. You don't remember feeling like this since you were a child, running with no cares, no worries. She gently takes you in her arms, giving you reassurance that she will always be with you. All you have to do is close your eyes and walk towards the door. She also asks that you spread and share the love. That is our purpose on this earth. That is what will win over anything. And with that, she lets you go and sends you back to your life. You're filled with so much joy and love. You know it will be easy to spread it around. You can slowly start to move your body, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take in a deep breath and exhale. Slowly open your eyes and welcome back. I'd like to thank you so much for being here with us today. I'm always humbled by how many people view view my meditations. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So my heart feels your heart. And please don't forget to spread the love.